It's time for another edition of Music Matters. I'm MonkeyBoy.
I'm Ziggy.
And today we are getting ready for the year that we are in right now, 2026. We're finally putting together all the big albums, all the big tours, all genres. We are going to be talking some fun today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to a lot of these tours that
we're going to try to pack it into 45 minutes.
We're going to see if we can do that.
For your listening pleasure.
Yes.
Now, the monkey cage is being cleaned.
Yes, it is. So
yes,
you may hear some vacuuming in the background.
The maid is by today.
There may be some music that hopefully doesn't register and, dings us for copyright.
Oh. Yeah, so you may hear cleaning noises. We just appreciate the maid being here today to clean up the place. But,
yeah.
Something we haven't done for a while is talk about the charts.
Yeah.
We have what's called Dead Space in December.
Right.
With albums coming out, with tours being planned. Excuse me. And so it's just been Christmas songs. But we are back to the charts now.
Yes, we are. Back
normal activity here in early 2026. And so I'll go ahead and tell you about country.
Okay, let's hear what's going on in the country world.
I'm just going to hit the top 5 on the country charts because it's Ella Langley has the number 1 song in the country.
Okay.
The other top 5 songs are all from Morgan Wallen.
Really?
Yeah. What I Want at number 5, I'm the Problem at number 4, 20 Cigarettes at number 3, and I Got Better at number 2.
Okay.
So Morgan Wallen, by the way, is the hot thing in country.
Apparently.
Apparently
he's the Beatles of country music.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
All right. In the rock world, we've got an interesting top 10. Number 10, Ice Nine Kills with The Great Unknown. I like that tune, but it is falling off the top 10. It was at number 8, now at number 10 this week. Most likely next week we'll see Chevelle enter the top 10. At number 9, Guns N' Roses. I can't remember the last time they were in the top 10 for anything. That is the song Nothing, which is a very different Guns N' Roses song. But like at the beginning, it doesn't sound anything like Guns N' Roses. By the end, you're like, oh yeah, that's Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the song.
No, really? No. It's grown on me. I kind of like it now. Bad Omens, Dying to Love at number 8. Great tune. Number 7 is an interesting collaboration between 3 lovely ladies, Poppy, Amy Lee, and is it Courtney LaPlante?
Yes.
I think so, yeah. With End of You. Great tune, doing really well. Good to see. I like all 3 of them. Number 6, Return to Dust, Bored.
Not a fan of that song either.
No? They're a new band, relatively to the charts anyway, so I just like seeing new faces on the top 10 as well,
okay.
though. Number 5, Limp Bizkit. You believe it? They have a top 5 hit.
And
Making Love to Morgan Wallen.
And Making Love to Morgan
Now, I
Wallen.
wonder if that has anything to do with...
Yes,
it
does. Yes.
How popular it is, just the name.
Well, I mean...
It doesn't even, in the song, it doesn't even mention Morgan Wallen at all.
No.
It's just interesting. Number 4, Mammoth, The Spell. That album, fantastic.
Yes.
If you haven't picked that up yet, go get Mammoth's new album. 3 Days Grace at number 3 with Kill Me Fast. Number 2, The Deftones with Infinite Source. And number 1, The Funeral Portrait and Dark Thoughts.
Well, that's got to be their first number 1.
I think that is their first number 1.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Over on the pop side of things, Leon Thomas, big fan of his. Mutt at number 10. Taylor Swift is at number 9. Somber, Back to Friends at number 8. Kehlani, who I love, down a spot to number 7 with Folded. End of Beginning to Joe, up 1 spot to number 6. I know you're going,
Yep.
Choosing Texas from Ella Langley, suddenly is a pop song at number 5. Olivia Dean, Man I Need at number 4. Still holding on, bud. Still holding on here at number 3, Golden.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Still?
By Huntrix. That's EJ, Audrey Nuna, and Ryami. And Ryami just won a Golden Globe for writing this song.
Oh.
Rayami is a K-pop idol
I kind of figured
that
as much.
was just kind of pushed aside, and look, she won a Golden Globe.
That's awesome. Good for her.
And now these three are performing now as Huntrix.
Okay.
They were just kind of in the background singers, and
Now they're making their way
and
to
now
the lead.
they're famous themselves.
Good for them.
Alex Warren, Ordinary, still at number 2. The Fate of Ophelia, Taylor Swift at number 1. Last week was at number 1. 14 weeks at number 1.
Wow. That's doing pretty well then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got the Hot AC charts here. At number 10, Russell Dickerson, Happened to Me. I do not know that song. Number 9, David Guetta with Gone, Gone, Gone. Number 8, Ed Sheeran and Camera. Number 7, Taylor Swift with Opalite, I think.
Yep.
All right. Justin Bieber at number 6 with Daisies. Number 5 is Somber and Back to Friends. I do know that song. That's a good tune. Number 4, Olivia Dean, Man I Need. Number 3, Taylor Swift, The Fate of Ophelia. Number 2, Alex Warren and Ordinary. And number 1 is Huntrix with Golden.
All right. Well, there's really not much in music news. We since we last did this, we did lose the great Bob Weir of the Grateful Dead.
That is a big loss in the music world. It really is. I mean, Jerry was a big loss back when he passed in the 90s, but Bob Weir was always kind of, along with Jerry, the heart of Grateful Dead. Yeah. And he kind of kept the flag flying for years after Jerry's passing. And, of course, reformed with The Dead later on and had a bunch of different members in there. But it was always, in the spirit of the Grateful Dead in there. And they still would get all the fans going to all the different shows. They still packed the house.
Yeah, they still pack the house all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even into his 80s. I saw a video of him from last year, and he was looking not the greatest. But still was able to, play a little bit and sing a little bit. You could tell the rest of the band was doing the majority of the work. But still, how cool it was to see him out on stage and singing, the songs that he's known for.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Journey announced a big tour.
Yep.
There's a little speculation as to who will be
the vocalist.
The vocalist.
Yeah, I heard something about what's his name? The current one.
Arnel Pineda. He had made a comment to Dean Castronovo, have fun on your 2026 tour.
Right.
Which would then indicate that
he's
possibly
not
Dean...
going out.
Yeah, that he's not going out. He is in some legal trouble in the Philippines.
Oh, really?
Yes. Over accusations, alleged abuse against his wife, which is
that's not good.
of course is a big no-no.
Yeah,
but it's a very big no-no there.
Yeah,
with severe penalties.
Sure.
And so that might be the thing there, but then I would assume we will finally see what we've all wanted all these years anyway, which is Dean Castronovo, the drummer, to take over lead vocals.
You think so?
Yes, because he's a great singer.
Yes, absolutely is.
He's a great singer.
I thought you were going to say Steve Perry rejoining the band, but I know that ain't going to happen.
No. I wouldn't see that.
I don't either. I don't see that happening.
Although
Steve is more active than he has been in many years.
Yeah.
As far as in
he's more active.
Writing and recording music.
Mm-hmm.
Still hasn't done too much on stage, but then again, he hadn't done much on stage since ending Journey.
Right.
So.
Yeah. But, well, I mean, those are just
some of the headlines.
Yeah.
All right.
Some of the headlines.
Well, this year, 2026, is shaping up to be a pretty awesome year as far as tours go, if you have money.
Yeah, as far as tours go. Now, keep in mind that if you think of an artist, let's say, okay, I got my friend Darla. She's into the older music. She's a big Donny Osmond fan.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Someone like that pops into your brain. Someone that you enjoyed seeing.
Yeah.
You know, put them into your search engine, and you'll probably find that they're performing somewhere.
Probably
maybe
somewhere,
you can't
yeah.
get there,
Yep.
but you know, maybe they are able to still get around the country on planes and on buses and
Yeah.
and however, and so you know, just someone pops into your brain. Nelson.
Nelson. Yes.
Nelson. You know, I mean, hey, is Nelson still touring? Well, yeah,
They still tour, but a lot of times they're touring in retrospect to their father.
Yeah, but they
playing their father's
they've been
hits.
doing a few Nelson dates
Sure.
every year.
Yeah.
You know,
They
a
always
small
do
number, but-
their hits along with that, you know,
Yeah.
when they do the Nelson tribute thing. But
Yeah.
I saw that show a couple years ago, and they were
Oh.
at the I want to say the Hard Rock,
Oh, okay.
and it was awesome. You know, they played all the old stuff of their dad, and then they're like, "Oh, hey, you know, we were in a band too once.
Yeah.
You want to hear one of our songs?"
Yeah, but just look them up, you know,
Yeah.
whether it's someone from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. I mean, believe it or not, Debbie Gibson and Tiffany are out there.
Yeah.
You know, they
Yeah.
toured last year. And,
Yep.
And
New Kids on the Block might possibly.
oh, New Kids on the Block go out this year. New Edition goes out this year.
Yep. It's like 1987 all over again.
We oftentimes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all out there. It
Yeah.
is out there, but you know, sometimes you have to look for it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not all talked about.
No, especially in radio these days. Unless they're getting paid to talk about it, they're probably not talking about it.
Right.
Right. So, anyway, this year I thought I'd start off with the big rock tours, the big top 10, top tier, big names out on tour. If you have the money, these are the ones that you're going to want to save up for and go, because a lot of them on this list, I don't know how much longer they're going to be touring.
Right.
Right? So we'll start at number 10, Ed Sheeran. He's still got a pretty good long career left. So,
Yeah.
but from what I hear, an amazing show.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Well, oftentimes it's just Ed and his guitar.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
There's acoustic, but I love acoustic shows.
Oh,
like
but
that.
he packs arenas.
Oh
with
yeah.
just him in the center of the
Well,
stage.
he can sing like
Yeah.
no other. He's
Yeah.
amazing. Number 9, Maroon 5, who we talked about last week.
Yeah.
They are going to be out on the road this year. It's been a while since they've been on tour, I think.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
it's good to see them out on the road. Number 8, I thought they retired in 2002 but I know they've had many dates, and tours.
after
since,
hell
but
after hell froze
after the hell
over.
froze over, I thought they were the hell froze over. Eagles are touring this year apparently.
Yeah.
How many? Joe Walsh is still with us.
Well,
Don
they have
Henley
Vince
is
Gill
still
with him now.
Vince
He's been
Gill.
with them for quite a while
Yep,
now, and then
yep.
they have Deacon Fry, Glenn Fry's son.
Okay. I was wondering who they replaced him with. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all the hits. I mean, so many hits. And I know when I saw them, they were outstanding. Just incredible. Number 7, the Foo Fighters. Of course, they have to be in that top 10. They're just one of the biggest bands ever, and they are touring this year, a new album as well this year, so lots to look forward to if you're a Foo Fighters fan. Number 6, My Chemical Romance, the Black Parade Anniversary Tour. Now, if you're going to go see My Chemical Romance, the Black Parade Tour is the one you want to see.
Yeah.
Because that was the album. That was the one that just blew the doors off the place.
Right.
That was the one that made them who they are. They had other albums before that, but that one was the one that was their biggest. And they're doing apparently the whole album playthrough, from what I hear. So very cool. Number 5, always touring, always amazing. Been doing it since the 70s, and I've seen them 3 times now, and they never disappoint. And it's an experience every time you go. It's Iron Maiden.
Yes, Iron Maiden, always good.
Now, I
New
don't
drummer,
know.
but-
Yep. I don't know what their theme of the tour is this year, if it's the greatest hits, if they're going to go visit like one of their albums and do like a 25th or 30th or 40th anniversary of it. But they are out on the road this year. Another one that is a surprise because, you know, John has not been the best vocally as of late. He had some surgery.
Yeah, he
and-
had some pretty massive throat surgery. But,
yeah, but apparently Bon Jovi are going to hit the road, and I don't think it's a big
Small.
tour. It's a small tour.
Yeah.
If you're out on the East Coast or in the UK, you'll have a chance to get there and see it. I've seen Bon Jovi. They're great live. I did get to see him with Richie Sambora though, so that's, you know, originality. Guns N' Roses, number 3, their world tour. They are on my bucket list of I know Axl can't sing like he used to, but to see Guns N' Roses play, to see Axl, Slash, and Duff together.
Yeah, I suppose that would be the reason.
That would be the reason I would go. I love all the songs. Even the new song I like nothing quite a bit. Number 2, Rush. I mean, this is the tour for me that, you know, if I'm going to go see a band this year and spend $500-$600, Rush is the tour I would be going to.
Yeah,
Either that one or
something
Triumph.
tour, and they're taking Anika Niles with them to play those fantastic drum parts. And you can poo-poo and boo-boo if you want, but just get on YouTube and watch the videos, and she is highly capable of handling those parts. She's I think she's going to be fun to watch. Not there to replace anyone, just to play
tribute,
the music,
mostly.
and they I believe are going to have an additional keyboard player.
Yeah, so
out with him,
free out to play his bass and.
Yeah, and I think maybe another guitarist just to kind of
round it out.
Give it more full Getty and Alex are very excited about going out.
They look really happy.
Yeah, and they want to interact a little bit more together, so they'll have a keyboard player there to maybe play some of Getty's parts so he can play the bass and move around stage.
That's going to be great. This is the tour I would go see over any others. Like, first, this would be number 1 on my list to go to.
Yeah.
They have I think they'll be playing all the hits. Everything you want to hear from Rush, you'll probably hear
Well,
on this tour.
it was announced and then extended, and I would imagine that once they get out and they see how the machine is working.
Yep. They'll probably I'm not gonna start a rumor, but I'm saying it might lead to an album. It could lead to an album.
I don't foresee that, as Neil Peart wrote all of the lyrics for Rush songs.
Oh, really?
Yes. Didn't know? You didn't know that?
I knew he wrote a lot of them. I didn't know he wrote all of them.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
But
it would be the same.
Maybe they can just just go tour all the time.
Maybe, yeah.
That would be
just
all
go
right.
play the stuff.
Yeah, play the hits. Number 1, and this should be obvious. It's Metallica. Their 72 Seasons tour, M72 World Tour.
It's on year number 3.
Third year, which is normal for Metallica.
Yeah.
Like, the Black Tour was at least 3 years. I think it was 4 years.
Yeah.
The Load Tour was a couple of years. And then they released the Reload and just kept touring. Like, they didn't stop for that whole Load thing.
Well, and then they're going to wrap this will be the end of the M72 tour, and then they're going to be in Vegas in 2027.
Yep.
Doing a residency. I think that's in the latter part of 2027.
Yep.
So
I would imagine since they're going to be
in,
I'm imagining since they'll all be in the same place, for a long time, maybe some writing may happen.
Well, I mean, they're going to be in Vegas, in their studios in Vegas.
Sure
so-
are. Sure are.
Sure are. I mean, Five Finger Death Punch works out of Vegas.
Yep.
So,
I could see them recording an album while they're. I mean, nobody was expecting this album, this 72 Seasons. No, that came out of nowhere.
yeah.
So-
So, possibly.
Yeah, we'll cross our fingers and see what happens there. Do you have any pop tours to talk about?
I do. It's kind of odd. I believe that we talked about this before. Ariana Grande,
Yep.
big pop star.
Yep.
Of course, she did Wicked, and then
Yep.
she came out with an album, and
Did Saturday Night Live.
and then she did the other, and then the other Wicked movie came out. Well, she's been so busy promoting the Wicked movies that she hasn't had time to, and during the award season, she hasn't had time to tour for that album,
Right.
Eternal Sunshine. So she's going to be headed out to tour in support of that album finally.
Cool.
Maybe, I don't know. I didn't see it in any of my information, but it's long been rumored that Rihanna is returning.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. It's been years since.
Well,
she's
Rihanna
done
doesn't
anything.
need the money.
No, of course not.
She's a
Billionaire, I think, isn't she?
yes.
I want to say she's up in the not hundreds of millions of dollars. She's
Yeah.
she's
a
doing
billion-
okay.
Yeah, from her Fenty line.
Yep.
So, Lady Gaga.
Okay. Yeah.
The Mayhem-
Always a good tour.
The Mayhem Ball tour continues. Bruno Mars.
I want to see Bruno Mars. That he in the pop world, I think he's top of my list for, going to see live. Him and Duran Duran.
I think Bruno Mars is very. I don't want to compare him. I'm not comparing him to Michael Jackson and Prince. It's just he's an entertainer like they
For
were.
sure, absolutely,
Yeah.
and that's what draws me to him. He's got that vibe.
Bad Bunny.
Oh yeah, Bad Bunny. He's
Yeah.
got, of course, the Super Bowl
He's
performance
got the
coming
Super
up.
Bowl. And boy, it's just gonna.
Piss off a whole lot of people.
It's just gonna piss off a
Yeah,
whole lot of
it
people.
sure
I
is.
don't care, and I can't wait for it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But that'll launch him into a great tour success as he tours through July. Billie Eilish, currently at work on a new album with her brother,
Okay.
will head out on tour through the end of the year. Cardi B, I know you're a big Cardi B fan.
Sure.
Little Miss Drama tour. Florence and the Machine.
I would love to see Florence too. She can sing the alphabet. I mean, anything. She's just got one of those very unique voices that I love.
Over on the countryside, on the road, will be Morgan Wallen starting in April.
I would hope so, since he's got the top 4 songs of the top 5.
Right. Luke Combs, he's a big country superstar.
Sure.
Yeah, starting in March.
Okay.
Zach Bryan, he'll be on the road. Chris Stapleton, you're big, you know Chris Stapleton.
I do know Chris Stapleton.
He's good. Cody Johnson, he will actually be up in Sioux Falls.
Okay.
That tour starts in February. Hardy,
Hardy would be cool.
yeah. He's heading out. Megan Maroney,
Okay.
do you know her?
Nope.
Okay. The Cloud9 tour starting in May. Riley Green, Cowboys That Gets tour starting in April. Bailey Zimmerman, Different Night, Same Rodeo tour starting February 26th.
All right. Those are the country tours. Classic rock reunion tours and reunion tours that are supposed to be drawing some big numbers this year. Triumph is the big one. I am looking forward to seeing Triumph. If I can get a chance, I will go to that show if I can afford it.
The really smart thing would have been for Triumph and Rush to go out together.
Yes,
Wouldn't that have
agreed.
been-
That would have been amazing.
Wouldn't that be? I mean, it's
Two
it's
Canadian powerhouses.
two Canadian. I don't know why they didn't.
Yeah, I don't either.
But Triumph will have 3 additional members.
Yep.
They are not added members. They have accentuated the sound of Triumph before. They've been in the band before. They're members, but Mike Levine, the bass player, he just can't do every show, but he's going to do as many as he can.
Sure.
You got Twisted Sister there.
Yeah, Twisted Sister
that's
reunion
another
shows.
one.
That's a surprise. I was at the final Twisted Sister show. It was billed as the final U.S. Twisted Sister show, and that was in Sioux Falls, 2016 or 17, something like that. And it was amazing. Really fun show. If you get the chance to see Twisted Sister, I'm sure they're going to kill it just like they did then.
Yeah. Marco, or their bass player, is it Marco Mendoza?
Yeah.
Will not be with them.
Okay, so that's probably the reason why.
I think that there is some infighting, but one of his reasons for not coming out is he doesn't want to be one of those people that says it's done and then you just keep
come back,
and keep coming back for whatever reason. But I think there's maybe some other personal stuff there as well.
Yeah, there might be. Yeah. Another big reunion tour. The original lineup for this one, it would be a great show. The Guess Who?
Yeah, Burton Cummings and
was it Bachman?
Randy Bachman. Yeah. Now this is a deal here where they had to wrestle that name from someone who wasn't even an original member of the Guess Who.
Right.
And what ended up happening is all the publishing rights or all the rights to something was sold, and they got the name back.
Awesome.
So the
Guess Who, the actual
they'll be
Guess
singing
Who.
the songs that they wrote.
Yeah, that's awesome. That'll be a great tour. Now, I've heard that this is on and also off. I don't know if this tour is going to happen. I kind of doubt it, honestly.
Yeah, the Poison tour.
The Poison tour. I know there was expected to be a Poison tour this year. What was it, like the 40th or 50th anniversary or 40th anniversary of Poison. Don't think that's going to happen. I don't think Brett is into it.
No, he'd rather go play them Poison songs with his solo band.
Yeah. I think so too. Number 15, Heart, Royal Flush Tour. That'd be a great tour. Nancy and Anne's doing a lot better.
Yeah.
Which is nice to see.
Yeah.
So that'd be a great show. Journey, of course, we talked about. They're another big show that's going to be out on the road. Styx, always touring.
REO Speedwagon, I
don't know if that one's going to happen or not.
That's a band where, again, the name is up in the air. And some infighting. We hope that they can
figure it out.
That they can get it figured out.
Yeah. Another one I'm not sure about, but they have listed is Foreigner.
Yes, those are all confirmed.
Okay, that is going to happen.
They have another singer already.
I was going to say I don't know who the lead singer is anymore.
Louis Maldonado.
Okay.
Who's been with them the last couple of years. He's taken over, and Foreigner announced plans to call it a day, but no, they're talking now about a possible new album. Mick Jones' health wouldn't allow him. I don't think so
either
on the album. But and then Skynyrd again. Skynyrd is
still doing it. Not a one original member,
but you have the brother of and there's been a lot of people in and out of Skynyrd.
Oh God, yes.
Just even since the plane crash and all that. But they stay true to those songs.
They do, and they're always a good show.
Great musicians always, and they stay true to that show.
Yep.
And I think they're always worth the ticket.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all the songs they're going to play. It's it's the hits, and they do it well. So those are some of the big ones there. In the modern rock world, of course, Metallica was one of the ones we talked about. My Chemical Romance as well. But how about Bring Me the Horizon? They're going to be out on the road this year.
Well, there's a new album coming.
Yep.
From Bring Me the Horizon. So yeah, they're going to be out on tour. You've got Avenged Sevenfold out there.
That new song's out right now with Magic. It's just starting to climb the charts. I'm not really a fan of it, but
I haven't been a fan of theirs for a while now. But
yeah, they really kind of changed their style.
Yeah, but they're worth going to see live.
Yeah, live, amazing.
Slipknot, they're going to be out this year.
Always great live.
They're in the early stages of piecing together a new album.
Yep.
Tool will be on tour this year. We're not even going to discuss an album. God, you would hope so.
Now let's do a little discussion. They did. Maynard did say that they were working on something.
Well, Maynard and all of them sat down maybe a year or two ago, and they just said to each other, "Hey, how old are you?
Right.
We can't spend 7 years."
No.
Piecing together albums. We need to do this faster, and they talked about ways to do it, and I think they implemented some of them. But this is a band that is full of perfectionists.
Oh, very much so. And I mean, it shows in their playing and in their albums too. I mean,
and I hear a lot of people say, well, the reason it takes so long to do a Tool album is because Maynard's got all these bands.
No. I mean,
that's
yes,
not the reason.
But that's not the reason.
But he gets tired of sitting waiting for Adam to come up with guitar parts, or for Justin to come up, with bass parts, and and those three people work independently from Maynard. He comes in and he does the vocals.
Yes.
He does the writing of the vocals, and he comes in and he does them. And then he lets those guys, because he gets frustrated.
Yeah.
And he goes out and he does these other things, why they take forever and ever to come out with
an
music.
album.
But maybe this year.
Hopefully. Let's cross our fingers.
Greta Van Fleet.
They're high on my bucket list of bands to see.
Greta Van Fleet?
Yes.
Ah.
I've always... I've liked the throwback sound. The last album was not one that I enjoyed.
I don't know,
but their first two albums I really, really liked.
I don't know that Greta Van Fleet's going to get any bigger than they are.
I don't know either.
But, Royal Blood. I like Royal Blood.
I like Royal Blood too. Mm-hmm. They're a jam band.
Yeah.
The Black Keys, they're touring, which is again another great show.
Paramore. It says Paramore, but Paramore is not touring in 2026. But
they're not.
But Haley Williams will be out on the road. No, they're kind of taking a little hiatus. They did tour last year.
The Killers are going to be touring.
Yeah.
They lean on more on the pop rock indie side of things, but I really like them.
Well, Cage the Elephant. That's
Cage the
that's
Elephant
another
as well.
one that's kind of indie.
Yep, same with Kings of Leon. They're going to be out on... Yeah, Kings
That'd
of
be
Leon.
A great band for Saturday in the Park.
Right?
Kings of Leon.
They would be great. Yeah. The Strokes, they're out on tour. It's been a while since the Strokes have done anything. Queens of the Stone Age, they're, of course, out on the road. Not with what's his name?
The actor?
No.
Oh.
He played on one Foo Fighters album and didn't. Why can't I think of his name? Dave Grohl.
Oh, Dave. You're brain farting on Dave Grohl.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Dave Grohl is not going to be with them.
No.
But, yeah, they're going to be out on the road. 30 Seconds to Mars. They are out on the road, as well as Muse and Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
Arctic Monkeys are out on the road as well. So if you're into that alternative indie scene, there's some pretty good bands. And I would, like I said, like you said before, if you like a band and you want to know if they're out on the road, just do a search. Most likely they're out on the road, playing somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those are some of the big tours. Now, as well as tours go, the other big thing that you definitely want to hit up if you can is the festivals.
Yeah, and there's festivals everywhere.
Oh yeah.
During the spring and summer and into the fall, and of course they even do some in the winter in the
Yeah.
warmer states.
Yep.
You've got Coachella every year, which I love to watch.
That's always an interesting lineup. They're always eclectic. It's got a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
You're gonna find bands that you've never heard of before.
They
playing
brought
there.
back the Vans Warp Tour. It's
Yes.
a traveling thing. It's hitting like 4 cities. I did that, I think, 4 or 6 last year, and they're going to do that again this year. So you can see a lot of those early 2000s pop punk, rock, emo, metal.
bands like Good Charlotte.
Yeah, but you didn't see metalcore bands on there.
Sure,
and,
yeah, them too.
like Black Veil Brides
Yep.
and stuff like that. And you'll see a lot of the newer hard bands.
Sure, on
debut
that.
at some of those.
Yeah. Of course, we here in Sioux City have Saturday in the Park. No idea who's going to be there this year, but it's always a great festival. I've enjoyed it every year.
And they have the I'm not going to remember the name of the festival now. Hinterland. Oh, Hinterland.
Hinterland, yeah.
Yeah, which is on the other side of Iowa, which
Yes.
is a pretty well-known festival. You can look up the lineup there. I mean, I know that the current girl group Cat's Eye is going to be there, and Young Miko is going to be there. They've got a great lineup of. Some of them are kind of surprising, but it's always an eclectic lineup. You can go up there and stay the weekend. They've got vendors there. It's just a really neat outdoor environment for it.
Sure.
And I keep trying to make it up, but for $400 tickets, I just can't do it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there too.
But yeah, I mean, I come from Montana. I know they have a couple music festivals there that are always good, and you can probably find one. If you live within 2 hours of a big city, you're near Chicago or Ohio, New York, anywhere in California, you find a festival at some point during the summer. It doesn't matter what kind of music you like.
Absolutely.
They have a Stagecoach is a big country music festival.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's always a big one. One that I might actually try to get tickets for and go to this year, if I can pull some strings, would be Cadot's Rock Fest. The last time I was there was 1999. It was a long time ago, and the festival has changed dramatically. But this year's lineup is pretty awesome. It starts on Wednesday, July 15th. Candlebox, Buck Cherry, Dying Wish, Death by Romy, Earshot, Fox Lake, Dakota, Micah Iris, and Saint Tragedy are happening that night. Then there's Thursday. This is a big kickoff with Gojira headlining. I Prevail there, Machine Head, Hatebreed. Oh, God, those three right there, 4, would be outstanding, right? But then you have Set It Off, Magnolia Park, Lacuna Coil, Upon a Burning Body, 0936, Silly Goose, Guilt Trip, Robanks, Showing Teeth, Lines of Loyalty, one of my underground bands, is going to be there. Under Black Sky, Reaping Osmodie. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Arson River, All the Pretty Horses, Bedlam, Dystopica, Thrash of Titans, Legacy of the Loud, From Ashes to Embers, another one of my underground bands, and Canebrake are going to be there night 1. Friday, Limp Bizkit headlining that night. Body Count, Insane Clown Posse, Static X, Death Rocks, Miss May I, Bones UK, Drop Dead Gorgeous, Dogma, Autumn Kings, Kelsey Carter and the Heroines, Versus Me, Alborn, another one of my underground bands. It's nice to see a bunch of my bands that I play on the underground hitting these big festivals. Right. Silver Tongue, Levels, Uncle Daddy, Vicky's Dream, Kissing Candace, Ratchet Dolls, Valley Kill, Ozzy Reborn, Queen of the Reich, Make Fire, and Dead Amsterdam on Friday. Saturday, it's The Offspring. Headlining that show with Hailstorm, The Pretty Reckless, Hollywood Undead, Bad Flower, Story of the Year, Il Nino, Butcher Babies, Cami Keo, Dead, Until I Wake, Kingdom Collapse, another one of my underground bands, Beyond Threshold, American Overdose, Chorus Spare, Climactic, Castor Valor, Hannon, Via, The Hybrid Theory, Cowboys from Hell, Plague of Stars, and Greater Than Human. For a 3 or 4 day event, that is a pretty stellar lineup.
It is, and most of those summer hard rock metal festivals are packed.
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot of the same bands.
And a lot of the same bands. They're produced by the same company.
Yeah.
If you've never been to a festival, I'll just tell you, if you go see Gojira, you're going to see a full set. You're going to see the headliners. But the openers, with lineups that are big like that, you're going to see maybe 3-4 song sets from each band.
Some of them, the other big one that I went to, but it was called something different back then. It was called Rock on the Range. Now it is called the Incarceration Festival. It's going to be just full of everybody you want to see in the hard rock world. Disturbed, Papa Roach, Cypress Hill, Hollywood Undead, Starset, Tech Nine.
Sally, the podcast dog,
she likes Tech Nine.
Is with it. Yeah.
She's all about them. And Ginger, Memphis Mayfire, Rev Theory, Jutes, Dying Wish. I can't read those bands. Never Tell, Dead, For Me, Echoes, and a whole lot more for that night.
You're excited, Sally, aren't you?
Yes. Oh, my Lord, is she excited. Oh, thank you, Sally. We got you taken care of. We had to take a little break. We're back now. And getting back to Incarceration, which is going to be an amazing festival in July 17th through 19th. Bad Omens on Saturday, the headliner, Gojira, The Used, Sleeping with Sirens, Machine Head, and I'm going to just hit a couple of these bands because there's so many. Lacuna Coil, Caskets is going to be there, 1,000 Below, Earshot, King, Cane Hill, and Knight Rider. Then Sunday, Limp Bizkit, A Day to Remember, Motionless in White, Ice Nine Kills, Fit for a King, Alien Ant Farm is going to be there. Norma Jean, Archers are going to be there. Versus Me, Silly Goose, and many more. It's going to be one you don't want to miss. That is happening July 17th through 19th in Columbus, Ohio.
All right. We have Rock the Country.
Yes.
You can go to
Sioux Falls, right?
Yeah, well, it's going to be in other places.
Yes.
But
different lineups, too,
different
right?
lineups.
Yeah.
So you can look up Rock the Country, however you search for things. But, an hour and a half away, we have, that is on, I believe, let's see, what are our dates here? We got the 28th and 27th. Okay, so
of what? July or
of June?
June. Okay.
So this will be Saturday. Kid Rock, Treaty Oak Revival, Chris Jansen, Uncle Cracker, Colt Ford, and then the next night, Brantley Gilbert is a headliner. The Marshall Tucker Band will be there. Ashley Cook, Austin Snell. They have some other performers around the grounds, but
right.
It's not a great lineup compared to last year, but you can see other big names in some of the other cities.
It's interesting how they're just every type of music, rock, country, pop, hip hop. They pretty much have a little bit of everything on this tour.
Yeah.
That's cool.
A little bit of everything. So, well, what about albums? New albums
are going to be a big thing this year, and the ones that I know a lot of people are looking at as far as top 10 for rock goes this year, and number 10 is a surprise I didn't even know was coming. Squeeze are going to be releasing a brand new album. And it's been, what? I don't even remember the 90s?
It's been a while.
Was it the 90s?
Mm-hmm.
I think the last time they released an album. So that's very cool. Joe Jackson at number 9 with Hope and Fury. It's his first rock album since 2019. The Black Crows, A Pound of Feathers. Already heard 2 tracks off there. I like it. It's classic Black Crows. It sounds exactly like everything else they've released. Pucifer, which is Maynard James Keenan project, which we talked about.
If they're really
eclectic.
I don't want to go see them because they're eclectic, but at the same time, I want to go see them because they are eclectic.
Yeah.
I don't, it's like, okay, is it going to be too trippy for me?
Right.
I don't want it to be too trippy. I want it to be new and interesting and different, which we already know Pucifer is very different from Tool or A Perfect Circle.
Yeah. So it'll be an interesting one to see. Rob Zombie's The Great Satan comes out in February, I want to say. That's at number 6. Bad Omens, their new album is highly anticipated at number 5. Evanescence going to have a major return. That's the number 4 album looking forward to. Gojira will have their new album out. Alter Bridge, their self-titled album, is out right now, I think. It just came out. Killer album from them. And of course, the big album that everybody's looking forward to is the Megadeth final album entitled Megadeth.
I'm not looking forward to that.
I am, but I don't think it'll be anywhere near as good as like Symphony of Destruction.
Well, this is their last tour. I think with Dave Mustaine, this is their last tour. But I'm very surprised by that. I think. We know that there was the Metallica documentary years ago.
Yeah.
And Dave Mustaine came and they had the therapist there.
Yeah.
Worked through a lot of issues, but I don't understand why Dave Mustaine would fade off into the silence.
Yeah, I don't know why he's calling it a day.
Have the Metallica thing still out there running with no indication of stopping.
Right.
So I don't know if he goes away for a few years and gets bored again. I'm like most people. I get tired of that.
Yeah.
Say what it is.
Right.
Or don't bullshit me for my almighty buck to go out and buy your last album or go see your last tour if it's not going to be the last album. I don't really get an indication that that's the case with Metallica, but
or even Megadeth.
Or with Megadeth, but there's just something isn't right, but
yeah, I don't know what the deal is that brought on his want to make this the last one. Maybe he wants to bring back MD45 or something. I don't know. It's just interesting. Some other big ones returning, some for live albums, some for solo stuff. Tool, heavily rumored to have a new album. We talked about that. We'll see. We'll cross our fingers and hope. The Smashing Pumpkins supposedly will have a new album coming out this year. Gorillaz, they'll be having a new album. Flea has a solo project that is coming out. It's very, very different.
Huh?
Very, very different. I don't know how to describe what that is. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. The Cribs, Selling a Vibe. That's coming out this month, if it's not already out. Cast, is another big one that's going to be out. Kasabian. That one is coming out as well. Cream is releasing a live album, as well as Van Halen releasing a live album and a major box set for Yes.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right.
A couple things to look forward to there.
Yeah. Here, I'll talk about some pop artists.
All right.
Okay. Louis Tomlinson, do you know who he is?
No.
He was in that group with Harry Styles and One Direction.
One Direction, yeah.
Okay. So, Louis got a new album coming out We've got Madison Bear. She's got a hit on the charts right now. She's got a new album, just came out Friday, The Kid Leroy. We've talked about Bruno Mars. Charlie XCX is back, and Charlie's just great.
Oh, she's awesome. I think I've seen her. I'm pretty sure I've seen her live.
Yeah. So, Harry Styles, coming back with a new album. He's great. He's always good.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember Robin from the 90s?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Show Me Love.
Show Me Love. She's huge in Sweden.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
she's massive.
All right.
She's like Elvis.
Sure.
Because she does all the dance music and stuff.
Yeah.
And so, but she is releasing her first album in 8 years in March. And you can look forward to the single Talk to Me. Blackpink.
Yep.
The iconic K-pop group. They are back with a mini album that'll be coming out on the 27th of February. They're headed out on a short tour as well. They've all independently become huge pop stars. Two of them have movies and TV shows that need to be filmed, and so they're well on their way. So
absolutely.
You can look forward to that album. The list is endless.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, again, like a tour, if you wonder if your favorite band or artist has a new album coming out, you can just
look
Google
it up.
them.
Yep.
Google them.
Yep. There's going to be a lot of good stuff. I did want to mention Architects have a new one coming out. They're one of my favorite newer bands. Beartooth, Seven Dust, Black Veil Brides, and Atreyu all have new albums.
Seven Dust is,
surprising. I thought they were done too.
Well, I don't know. I think we need to have our friend Jason look in.
Yeah.
And we'll just take a look at, from the early 2000s to now, and maybe discuss bands that should be
bigger than they are.
Yeah. And Seven Dust is one of those.
For sure.
Seven Dust is one of those, and I think there's a handful or more of others that should have been bigger.
Yeah, there's one coming to Sioux City here pretty soon. Clutch should have been huge.
Yeah.
And they're not.
And they're not. But
they're
they
great.
continued to release
Yeah,
albums
still continue
and
yeah.
There's some other artists there, but I think that would be an interesting conversation, because Seven Dust, every time they release an album, it's a great album.
Oh, it's
Does
killer.
it sound like Seven Dust? Do they have a formula? Yes.
Yeah.
Like Disturbed and Five Finger Death Punch, there's just kind of this cookie cutter
sound.
thing.
Yeah.
This sound, and they don't deviate from it much, but
it's great.
You slap in your earbuds and put on a Seven Dust record, and it just bangs.
Oh, it does.
And then the ballads, they have a few ballads.
Awesome ballads. Some of my favorite songs are their Seven Dust ballads.
Right.
Yeah. For sure. Let's see. Queens of the Stone Age have a new album. Kings of Leon, Black Keys. A lot of the bands that we were talking about, going on tour, have new albums. So, those are some of the big ones.
Well, over on the countryside, Luke Combs coming out with that new album. Again, he's great. Megan Maroney, Cloud9, Zach Bryan, Ringo Starr.
He's putting out a country album?
He already did a country album.
He did?
Yes, he played at the Grand Ole Opry last year and everything.
Did not.
He has another country album planned for 2026.
Okay.
So, you can look forward to that. And, of course, Ringo's always out on tour with his all-star band every year. Eric Church will be hitting the road. Jason Aldean. I know that Kenny Chesney's got Vegas coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Artists love when you can get people to come to them.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of really good country residencies in Vegas this year.
All right.
If you want to plan a vacation around that, but again, the whole bunch is going to be on the road. Just look them up. They make their money in the spring and summer and fall.
Yep, that's how they make their money.
And you just be surprised who's still out there doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, this has been a good talk. I think I learned a lot as far as who's going to be out on the road this year, and I'm sure there's more. It's early on in the year, so a lot of stuff hasn't been announced. So we'll keep you posted if anything big comes along. I'm sure we'll be talking about it.
Yeah. Now you can find the podcast on YouTube.
Yep. Also MonkeyBoy Radio. Also on Spotify and Amazon Music.
Amazon Music.
Yeah. So there you go. Go check us out. Make sure to give us a like, subscribe, share, follow, all those things.
Yeah.
And comment if you like too. Tell us how bad we suck. We're okay with that.
Share us with a friend. We're old.
Yeah, we are old.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Nobody wants us anymore. So share us with a friend so we won't be lonely.
Anyway, this has been Music Matters. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll do it all again next week when we talk about a couple of my favorite bands, White Lion and Danger Danger.
All right, that sounds good. I'm Ziggy.
I'm MonkeyBoy. Talk to you next time.